All right, now welcome to Crow 777 Radio. We're going to look at a so-called UFO over the moon coming in on the right. This was shot with a 12-inch scope that I got from Meade back in the day, but it was such a piece of junk, I literally made them take it back. Not kidding. When I bought it, I didn't realize the scopes were made in Tijuana or somewhere down there, and when it came, it just broke 4 or 5 times. But at the end of this clip, I'm going to show you the star Antares, considered the heart of the Scorpion, which is a malefic or bad star. I'll talk about that in a minute. Here's an inverted view of this object. Back in the day, we used to shoot, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, maybe up to 8 hours a night and not catch anything. Sometimes we go 2 or 3 nights, and then on other times we'd catch 1, 2, or 3 of these a night. They're all over back then in the sky. What are they? You tell me. If it was what they call a satellite on a balloon, I would imagine with a telescope of this size, I could see something hanging from below. Nonetheless, the moon covers half a degree of sky when it's full, and so we're looking at half a degree of sky here. And there's so many of them that they frequently are backlit by the moon. Take another view coming in at the right here, slightly zoomed in, and you can see, I mean, it doesn't look like it's tumbling, but I mean, you can see what I see here. When I had this 12-inch scope, everything looked gold. And when I shoot with the other scope, it's more towards the blue, and this has to do with coatings on things. We're going to take another view here, zoomed all the way out, and then I'm going to show you the heart of the Scorpion. And I see a lot of people getting stars wrong. Let me let this go out of frame. There it goes. That's a crystal clear shot. But here we're going to do the star called Antares, considered the heart of the Scorpion. By the way, that's an eclipsed moon in the background there. This is what it looks like when a star is in focus. This may not be perfect focus, but it's close. So what I'm going to do is take it out of focus, because I see a lot of people presenting out of focus stars as the way they look, which isn't all the way honest. There is good reason to defocus. Now I'm starting to defocus right here because you can see the colors, the cymatic patterns. You'll notice this one has a hole in the middle of it. That's because this was shot with a Schmidt Cassegrain telescope. There's a mirror in the back and there's a mirror in the front of the objective lens up front. Other types of scopes would not have this circular hole in the image. Now I'm going to take it back to focus down to a point. So when you see people presenting stars, they should look something like this does. The colors will be different, the gyrations and all that will be different. With a higher powered scope, the image will be bigger, but I figured it was worth covering. And this is often considered a malefic star because it's roughly the color of Mars, which is also sometimes malefic. But there it is, and I want to wish you all a happy, healthy, and higher-minded new era. There it is, man. Cheers.